basketball small forward position has some of the game's greatest and most versatile athletes. This position requires players to do everything for the team, including shooting, rebounding, guarding, and passing. Stay tuned to the end of the video as we take a look at the top 10 greatest small forwards of all time. 10. Kawhi Leonard. Leonard is an American basketball small forward who currently plays for the Los Angeles Clippers. He formerly played for the Toronto Raptors and the San Antonio Spurs. He was drafted by the Indiana Pacers in the 2011 NBA Draft. However, he was traded to the San Antonio Spurs on the draft night. Leonard was a key player in the Spurs' 2014 NBA championship victory. He was also voted Finals MVP after averaging 17.8 points on 61% shooting in the match. He was named to the All-Star team 5 times and 3 times to the All-NBA first team. He has also been named to 7 All-Defensive teams and has won the Defensive Player of the Year award twice in 2015 and 2016.
In the face of Ibaka. My goodness. Where did that come from?
Number 9. Paul Pierce. The Boston Celtics picked him up in the NBA draft in 1998, and his career began the same year as his selection and ended in 2017. Pierce, a 10-time All-Star, led the Boston Celtics to a championship in 2008 as part of a Big Three with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. In addition, from 2002 to 2003, he was named to the NBA's third team. He was named to the NBA All-Star squad 4 times.
This is really a Tommy point. That's really great hustle.
Number 8. Rick Barry. Rick is most known for his underhand free throw shooting method, which helped him become one of the greatest free throw shooters in history. But the 8-time NBA All-Star and 6-time NBA All-Selection was so much more. Barry led the league in steals during the 1974-75 season, and he led the league in scoring in 1966-67, averaging 35.58 points per game. In 1996, he was named one of the 50 greatest players in history, and in 2021, he was named one of the 75 greatest players in history. 7. John Havlicek. The Boston Celtics drafted him in 1962, and Hondo, as he was known, stayed with the franchise for 16 seasons. Early in his career, he shined off the bench for the Celtics of the 1960s, where he won 4 straight NBA titles in his first 4 seasons. In his 16 years of career at the NBA, he was named to 13 NBA All-Star teams and 8 NBA All-Defensive teams. John was the all-time best scorer for the Boston Celtics when he retired, and he kept that title until 2019. In 1984, he was elected to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame.
Taken by Russell. Celtics lead 43-39. Havlicek makes it.
Number 6. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is often referred to as Michael Jordan's right-hand man by fans. However, he was more than just a sidekick to probably the greatest player of all time. Pippen, who was relentless on both sides of the court, was an essential part of the Chicago Bulls' success in the 1990s. He was named to 7 All-NBA teams, and perhaps more impressively, 8 All-Defensive teams as an individual. Playing alongside Michael Jordan and the Bulls did have its rewards, as he won a total of 6 NBA championships throughout his career.
Scottie on the drive, beats Vinny Johnson with a behind-the-back move. Left corner Jordan, Michael fires, rimming, no!
5. Elgin Baylor. Baylor spent 14 years with the Lakers, beginning in Minneapolis and following the franchise when it relocated to Los Angeles. The Lakers were on the verge of disaster before drafting him with the first pick in the 1958 draft. They only had 19 victories the previous season, and the team was on the verge of collapsing. Baylor, on the other hand, drastically transformed the team. He led the Lakers to an NBA Finals appearance in his rookie year, probably the finest comeback in NBA history. Simply said, he wasn't winning MVP over Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain, despite being an 11-time All-Star with 10 All-NBA first-team honors. 4. Julius Erving. Erving began his career in the American Basketball League, ABA, where he was the league's most influential player. Before the league merged with the NBA, he is still recognized as one of the finest dunkers in NBA history. and he was known for slam dunking from the free throw line, which he demonstrated in slam dunk competitions. Erving was the most outstanding player to date due to his incredible agility and ability to fly down the floor and transition to pound down dunks. He was crowned NBA MVP in 1980-1981 after appearing in 11 All-Star games and being named to 7 All-NBA teams, not to mention that he helped Philadelphia win a championship in 1983.
Of his career in the ABA, 2 with the Virginia Squires, and
3. Kevin Durant, known as KD. He first appeared on the Seattle Supersonics before they became the Oklahoma City Thunder. After being selected in the 2007 draft, he averaged 20 points per game in his single season in Seattle before the team's relocation. He developed into the player that so many people recognize today in Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant is a 7-footer with ball handling, agility, and a perfect jumper that he can shoot from anywhere on the court. Scoring comes so naturally to him that it's almost unbelievable. Durant can also be a solid defender when called upon, shifting his feet quickly and blocking shots at critical times.
Durant down the other end. Pull up 3. He's
2. Larry Bird. The former American basketball player is regarded as one of the best small forwards of all time and one of the greatest NBA players ever. Drafted 6 in 1978, the Celtics couldn't have dreamed a better career path for the lanky shooter from Royal, Indiana. He dominated the NBA in the 1980s, winning 3 championships, 3 league MVPs, and 9 All-NBA first-team selections. His basketball IQ, vision, and ability to create magic in the clutch made him the best small forward of all time until the 2010s.
13 rebounds. They made several key plays down the stretch, including the dagger 3.
Number 1. LeBron James. The list is rounded off by none other than the King, LeBron James. As if there was any doubt, James is perhaps the greatest player of all time, with Michael Jordan being the only other player in the debate. The Cleveland Cavaliers picked James in the 2003 NBA draft. He went on to win the NBA Rookie of the Year award, making him the first Cavalier to do so. James is the first player in NBA history to win championships with 3 different franchises, including the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers, also becoming the NBA Finals MVP. During his career, James set various records, including 8th in career assists, all-time playoff points, and 2nd in all-time points. He has also been named to the All-NBA team 17 times, the NBA All-Defensive First Team 5 times, and the NBA All-Star 18 times. Whether or not King James is the GOAT, he's undoubtedly the greatest small forward of all time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.